Right. So my name is Faith Mdianyama. I'm the registered manager for TSF Healthcare Solutions. And our company is a domiciliary care company as well as providing complex care services. Well, I find it's user-friendly, I must say, because we did try another software package and it wasn't so clear. It was quite confusing, but I think with CareLineLive, it's really straightforward. It's user-friendly. There's not like it's not too much detail, but it's just straightforward. Anybody could understand how to use it if you've been trained. So I find it quite easy, and even the families are also using it to get to see, like, on a daily basis, stuff about their family members. I haven't seen anybody communicate anything as of yet, but I feel like they're happy with the way they're managing with the CareLineLive, and even the healthcare assistants that we've got, they seem to be managing fine with it as well. On the managerial aspect, it is quite easy to navigate through it once you get the hang of it. So I think, yeah, it's all right. Yeah. If you're doing the training and it is hands-on, it's much easier rather than watching a video. But if you have somebody telling you, like, if you click here, if you click there, it makes more sense. And also you've got somebody on the other line, like, there and then if you need help. So you've got somebody who's always there to give you a hand if you're stuck with anything. So I'm happy with the service so far. I've got no complaints. The care plans, we would do them like separately, and then you're able to upload them onto CareLineLive. So the carers have, like, if they need to refer to any of the care plans, they are there on the documents on the CareLineLive. So I find it's quite easier for somebody to be able to, if they're stuck on anything, they can always refer to the care plan. Even the families have access to it as well, so they can get to see the documents and see the care plans as well. And if they feel there's anything that needs to be changed on the care plans, then they're able to do that. So I feel being able to upload the care plans all on a one system that everybody can have access to, I think it's quite useful, and it's a tool that's quite handy. Well, having a software management system that does most of the things, it's actually doing most of the audits and everything. So if CQC were to say, oh, we're coming next week, I don't think I would have any problems because everything is on the software management system. So it would just be a matter of pulling out the data and then just showing them what you've been doing. Yeah. So I feel if CQC were to come in, everything would be fine, really. Yeah. I like when you're able to raise a concern, also take a picture using the CareLineLive, and everything's uploaded on there. I feel actually it's a system that actually safeguards everything under one roof, so that you're not gonna have photos being leaked. Like, say if I needed to upload a picture, I've seen somebody with a skin tear. If I were to use my personal phone to take a picture, there is a chance that that picture can land in, somebody can hack my phone. But like with the CareLineLive system you're using, when you're on it, nobody else can get access to it unless if they have the access to the app. But if they don't, then they're not going to see what's in there. So I feel like the service user's information is protected. And by using these tools, like taking the photos and reporting the concerns, everything's under one management system. So I think that that safeguard of protecting people's information from being leaked, I think it's really good. Yeah, it is. And like I said, the system is just good, really. I mean, for rostering, even if say you've done your roster, everybody gets to see when they're at work, who they're working with. Even on the managerial side, you get to see and you can play around with the roster. It's really good, really. Mm-hmm. That is a really good asset on CareLineLive, really, because there was a time when I went out to see a client. I logged in, but I forgot to log out, and I logged out when I was like miles away. and it flagged up on the system that this person did not like log out within the area. And obviously you're learning as you make mistakes. So obviously I've learned. Well, I haven't had much experience with GP Connect, but I know that I can get access to the service users' notes, even connect with the GPs and communicate with the GPs and stuff. So yeah, I think it's a good system in place. Yeah, we also have a form of like, on the CareLineLive, we can communicate. I can send a message, a handover note for the next person, and then the next person can also see what's going on. But sometimes I'm not part of the care staff, so I have to be on the manager side and have to really put my foot down to say, no, we need to do this right. You guys are not doing this right. You're missing out on this and that, So I think I've got a lot on my hands, but I think in the long run, we'll just share the work. Probably get some care coordinators, some team leaders, and that will also help, because at the moment it seems like I'm doing more, and there might be a time where I might be overwhelmed, so I'm going to have to share out the work with some other people. Well, we had another system that we were using. So we had to switch to CareLineLive because it wasn't, well, we didn't feel it was worth the money that we were paying for. So we never used like paper-based. We were always like using software, because I think when you're using software, it just makes life much easier. But you would want something that goes hand in hand and at par with what you want and the quality of services that you want. So at the end of the day, obviously you would look for a system that you feel you are happy to use. So switching from one system to the other, I think it was a good choice. Yeah. Well, to other providers, I know change is something that's very difficult, and nobody ever wants to have that change process. But with CareLineLive, I would advocate for people to really use them, because the support we've had was just great, really. And we don't have any issues that we don't think that the team from CareLineLive can solve. Everything is just like smooth sailing, really. You've got your invoicing, you've got your roster, you've got everything under one roof. And I feel you only know when you've got somebody giving you a review and telling you that this is the system to use. And to other providers, I would be happy to say they should try CareLineLive, and they would not go wrong with it. Yeah.